Whenever I think about adopting dogs, I remember my mom used to say, "We date dogs and don't marry them."
My name is Vicki Pasenko. I am the executive director of the Evanston Animal Shelter. I started volunteering here like 20 years ago and took over as executive director of the shelter about 10 years ago when we formed a not-for-profit organization and started running the shelter.
My name is Tanya. I am the canine director at the Evanston Animal Shelter. I'm in charge of all things dog, from dog intake to their vet care to behavior plans to volunteer management and everything in between.
Typically, the dogs get walked in the morning by staff and a handful of volunteers, and then in the evening they're walked by volunteers. Typically, there are 5 or 6 volunteers per shift.
We take dogs in, we take surrenders and strays from the city of Evanston. The surrenders we mostly get from our animal control officer, Officer Perry. We also take in strays from just citizens that find them. And then any surrenders we work with, so people that live in Evanston and need to give up their animal, we'll work with them to take their dogs in.
One of the things that's important to remember is that when a dog comes to us, they usually have been living with a family or in some kind of home situation, some better situations than others, but they've been in a home situation. All of a sudden they find themselves ripped out of whatever life they've known, and they're living in a shelter, in a kennel, all alone, but with other dogs everywhere. They may or may not like other dogs. Even if they like other dogs, there's sights and sounds that are not familiar to them, so it's a very scary time of their life.
Recently, within the last year or so, we've been seeing a lot more strays that come to us in very dire need, so very emaciated or covered in wounds and very sad circumstances, more than we've usually seen in the last 10 years, but even those dogs come in with just so much love, and all they need is some food and a bath, and they're great.
My name is Natalie Mindrum. I am a foster parent for the Evanston Animal Shelter. I've been fostering them for about 4 years.
My name is Ezra and I'm 11 years old.
Every time we fostered each dog has been unique. Usually I will talk to one of the wonderful people who work at the Evanston Animal Shelter, Vicki or Tanya, and they will say, "Hey, we've got a great dog who we think would be good for your family to foster." And then every time we have gone and we've said yes.
I love just having fun with the dogs, and I love when they get very calm and they lay on you and you get to snuggle with them.
Right now we're fostering Gracie. She is very young. She came in with some wounds and some stitches that she had had for a long time that needed to be removed. So she had, probably not the easiest experience prior to living with us. She's only been with us for 1 week. She's already learned a ton. We've been working on sit with her. She's 2 days straight without an accident. So she's picking up potty training, and we're really enjoying her. She's a love bug.
I think fostering dogs has changed me because it just shows me how wonderful dogs that are supposedly bad are so wonderful. And I think I'll be fostering dogs till I die.